All right, we are live. So if you are watching the replay, we are going to be doing a Will I Buy It talking about new makeup releases today. I'm doing it in a live stream fashion, so I'm going to be chatting hopefully with you guys as I go along and look at all these new makeup releases. But it has been a long time since I've been able to sit down and just be able to chat with you guys about new makeup releases. And I've really been itching to get back into it, so I decided to try this type of live stream version, see how it goes, see how you guys like it, and yeah, if I can do it this way and it works well enough for you guys and works well for me, then this is probably how I'm going to do it for at least the foreseeable future, just because I can't edit or I can't record, edit, and upload my Will I Buy It's that quickly enough to like keep it relevant. And so I was thinking, well, maybe I just do a live stream because then it will be relevant, as I will be able to live. The day I talk about it is the day, up to that day that I have the content or the new releases that we can talk about. So that's what I'm thinking. I got some already set up to go. This is my first time trying to like share stuff on screen. So fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. But let me go ahead and welcome everyone who's here. Hey, Sandy, so glad you could make it. Hey, being bio girl, Julissa, so glad you're here. Hope you're feeling good. Oh, thank you. I want purple today. I feel like I don't do purple often enough, and I wanted to test out the really test out the purples in the Art Nouveau. I never know how to say that. The K-Love palette. But thank you. Hey, hey, Evan. Hey, Jen. How are you? I'm glad you could be here. Everyone just saying hi, looking fab. Oh, you're so sweet. So yeah, I think everyone is here. We can pretty much jump on in. I'm going to be looking down a little bit. I tried to raise my computer up a little bit. It's sitting on a holder that I use for my brushes, which is probably not the most secure, but I tried to raise it up just so I'm not constantly looking way down. So I'm looking a little bit down just to be able to read comments and click and share screens and all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. As I said, my first time trying to do this, but I got 10 things loaded. I think I can only have 10 things like to share on the screen at a time. So we'll go through these. And if we have time, I'm kind of aiming for around 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes today, but we can talk about more. But let's go ahead and talk about the first thing that I really am curious. Oh, there we go. Hey, it worked. The Colourpop and Peep. I don't even know what they're called. the Peeps and Colourpop collab. These, as far as I know, there's a few lip products, but they're mainly just the single shadows, the Super Shock shadows. And I'm super curious what you guys think about this. I saw it and I was like, it's super cute. However, I wish, like, the packaging is so cute, but my problem is, like, if you're not someone who keeps the packaging, once you throw the packaging away, there's no I don't know. There's nothing about the single compact to make you think it was a little Peep collab. So that's where I was kind of like, oh, I was bummed that they didn't do a little bit more. I just took one shot of each thing to talk about, but I didn't see any type of maybe like little bunnies around the outside of the packaging or whatever. So if you don't keep the box, you don't really, I don't know that it's Peeps, but I think it's cute. Sorry, I just got a text. Sorry about that. But anyway, I think it's cute. If I used more single shadows, I would probably pick up probably the green one because you guys know I have a thing with greens, but then also the orange. I'm really attracted to the orange. But I also know that I don't use single shadows very often. So I'm like, I would get these and they would just sit in my drawer and dry up after like one or two uses because I won't think to reach for them. I'm a palette girl, so I'm going to be passing on them. Oh, thank you, Julissa. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. Pretty good. Definitely starting to get to that point. I'm sure you can hear like I'm feeling like I need to take deeper breaths. And I'm definitely very tired starting out during the day. Usually a couple weeks ago, it was like halfway through the day I could get, probably towards evening, and then I'm really just like crash. But recently I feel like I have to pace myself because I get tired very easily. I love Peeps, but wouldn't buy these. Yeah, I think Peeps are cute. Do they taste good? I don't know. I'll have one, but like one every year and then I'm good. I don't hate them, but BioGirl, I hate Peeps. Okay. I know it's a very much divided opinion when it comes to Peeps. Yeah, it's all right. That's kind of what I think. Like I'll have them every once in a while, maybe once a year, and it's like, oh yay, I'm done. But oh hey Vanessa, so glad you're here. We're just going to be talking about new makeup releases. So yeah, I think it's a cute idea. I wish they had done something a little bit more like a palette designed like with Peeps with like a rainbow color inside, like a rainbow color story. I might have been tempted for that. It tastes like chemicals. Probably not far from the truth of what it is, But yeah, I don't know. I think it's okay. If I would like want to have a peep for the marshmallow stick, I think I'd just get a marshmallow. But let me go ahead and remove that and see how this goes for the next one. All right. Let's see if I can pull up the next one. Wait. Oh wait, I took it off. So sorry. There we go. Next one is oh man, this is gonna be all. I wish it would let me maybe side by side. Nope, that's not working. Hang on, give me a sec. I want the screenshot that I saved to be bigger. Can I do it whole screen? It's still making it like super cut off. Okay, I'm gonna have to play around with this. When I click this button, I'm sorry. 1 minute. Let me try and figure this out. That's still super tiny. That doesn't help me. Okay, this is how it's going to be. I wanted to take the information on the side with it so that I could actually like read the information with y'all on screen. But obviously, from now on, I'll just take the picture. Never had peeps in my life. Not missing much. They're like, I don't know, childhood nostalgia, I guess, but like taste wise, not missing much. But this is, I can't believe it's going to do this. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can actually read it because it's so tiny now. I'm going to have to redo some of the things I saved, I feel like, because it's going to be too small like this, which is very frustrating. But this is from Beauty Blender, and it is their new, what was it? I feel like Beauty Blender hasn't had much new in a while. Let's see, Magic Fit Creamy Bronzer and Highlighter Duo from Beauty Blender. A matte bronzer, smooths and blurs skin. They have 4 different colors. I think $32 coming soon on their website. Okay, so I think it's a cream bronzer underneath and then a powder highlight on top, if what I'm seeing is correct. I'm sure you guys can barely see the picture that I saved. But yeah, same bio girl. Julia said this really intrigues me. I saw this and I was like, huh. I feel like Beauty Blender is that brand that always intrigues me, but like I don't always like jump on the releases, but as far as like skincare and whatnot, or not skincare, skin makeup, you know, they have the foundation, the concealer. I'm always intrigued to try it, but I don't think I've tried any of their products yet. But every time they launch something, I'm like, maybe, and then I don't buy it. But this is definitely something that intrigues me because I like the cream bronzer and like highlighter aspect of it, especially since I think the highlighter is a powder product, which I prefer more. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I wish this would let me zoom up more on this and not be so, nope, I can't do that. Well, trial and error. Hopefully the next time will be better because I'll actually know how to do this or like how to save the images. Let's click the next one. Let me add that to stream. There we go. Okay, this is, once again, super tiny. Is there a way to zoom up? I wish there was a way. I don't think there is. Let me look. Full screen layout. Nope, that doesn't help. Their skin tint is amazing, Julia said. Yeah, I never tried it. I've always been super, super intrigued, but maybe one day. I don't know. I think the big hiccup with me actually buying and trying Beauty Blender products is that they're not available. At least they haven't been for the longest time. I forget if they're now at Ulta, but they have been for years at just Sephora. And excuse me, I don't shop at Sephora that often, so I was always another kind of like drawback to actually trying the brand. It's just that I very rarely order from Ulta. But anyway, this is from Cosmetics. They're coming out with brushes as well as, let me see if I can save it. Hang on real quick. I'm going to pop over here and save, because I don't think I actually took their, they're coming out with single shadows or highlighters or something like that, along with the brushes. I'm scrolling Indie Mood, but I think I saw that makeup release radar. Let me see really quick. Makeup release. My internet's going super slow. How is the internet connection for you guys? Are you guys okay? Is it coming in okay? That's cute. Palette as well. Oh, are they? Okay, let me just go to Cleona because maybe they've shared more than I've seen on you know, the Instagram makeup release pages that I follow. So let me see. Okay, all I see is, let me get these two together. Let's save this. Nope, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Let's see these two, and then okay, maybe they haven't announced the brush, or not the brushes. Maybe they haven't announced the palette yet. I see a makeup bag, a bunch of brushes. Oh, this is. Oh, I just noticed this is in collaboration with Emily Violet Marie, and I know they're coming out with a palette, so that makes sense now. That's really cool. I didn't realize they were doing a whole collection for her. That's awesome. Okay, let me see if I can um, very quickly figure out where this is. I'll have to see if there's a better way to do this. Like I said, just kind of figuring out on the fly, but I take screenshots of what I'm seeing, and then where are my screenshots now? But I've just been saving them as PDF, and then I'm able to upload them to the StreamYard website or whatever, the service that I'm using. But I just took those screenshots and they're not anywhere. So my computer is full battery. It should be fine. I don't know why it's struggling right now. Let me see. Anyway, let me see what you guys are saying while it's thinking about if it wants to show me those screenshots or not. You seem fine. Thank you. Okay, it's an entire collection. Bio Girl said, Julissa, I'm intrigued. Yeah, okay. That I don't think they've announced or shown the collection as far as I know. Oh, hey, Leah. Hi, better late than never. Yes, absolutely. We're just talking about makeup. I'm trying to fix some things on my end that's not wanting to work. Yeah, I didn't save any of that. Interesting. Well, if you want to be like that, I guess you can be like that, computer. I'm just going to take a picture of this. Let's see if they'll save this. My computer, maybe it's just because I'm streaming, but it is going so slow right now. The shipping and taxes, though. Yes. Yes, Jen. Oh my goodness. I have bought, I think just 2 or 3 of her not single shadows, but 2 or 3 of their multi-chromes. And I want to say it was like 70, 80 bucks, like all said and done by the time I got it. And I'm pretty sure I purchased them during a sale as well. But they are expensive. With saying that, though, they are beautiful. I always kind of like to kind of disclaimer, I guess you'd say, when I talk about things being expensive. It's just expensive to me. I try not to dog brands on the prices that they set, but regardless, like at some point, brands can set out whatever they want, but sometimes it's just too expensive for me. And that's definitely a brand that they have come out with a good number of stuff, but I made that one purchase and I haven't made it again. Okay, my computer is just being a pickle because it won't let me load those other, or won't let me show the other pictures. But they also have, so they've launched these brushes or shown these brushes, and also 2 type of highlighters is what I'm thinking. Fruit lighters, Tropico and Pitaya. I butcher words, I'm so sorry. But they're 2 dimensional and luminous finishes to the skin. Julissa, I'm behind on comments, sorry. Just gonna put them on screen here. Let me pull this off. Well, you guys can still see the comments, so that's good. Shipping and taxes to Europe is too much for a Cleona. Yeah, I have heard that it's pricey. So I'll enjoy what I have from them and skip this. Yeah, I often, when it comes to Cleona, just enjoy from afar. I enjoy watching everyone else and what they get and watching their videos on it and the beautiful shadows. And that's another thing, especially like too with them. With single shadows, I find it easier for me to skip because it's like, I'm much more of a palette girl. But if they come out with a palette, I could be in trouble. You've got Glam Shop and other pretty brands over there, Vanessa. Yeah, that's true. Glam Shop is a really nice brand. I want to try more from them. I'm going to pull this off so I can pull something else or put something else on. But Glam Shop is definitely a brand I would like to try more from. I've been keeping an eye on them. I want to try more of their brushes because I was super impressed. I forget the brush. I mentioned it in a video recently, but they had like a really tiny type of blending brush that was nice quality and like a few bucks, to purchase them individually. I enjoy that. And then their shimmer formula is just so pretty, and their mattes are nice too. So I just want to try more from them, but they haven't launched anything yet. I think they just came out with some neutrals, and I was like, yeah, I can pass. Glam Shop shipping hit the roof last year, but if I get sale products, makes it affordable enough still. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure when I purchased from Glam Shop, it was the beginning of last year. I wonder if you guys can hear my computer. It's making a lot of noise right now. It's heating up. Um, so it might have been before the big like increase, because I don't remember like being, amazed at the price of shipping or anything. So maybe that's recent or new from when I purchased them last. So let's go ahead and let me take this off, and let's pop up the next thing. I apologize that they're all going to be very small, because I just assumed that I could screenshot it in a rectangle fashion and it would pop up the whole screen, but I don't think it will, and I can't figure out how to. So I wonder if they have all these other options for where I can put it, but when I click it, the thing disappears. Oh, those are for people, that's why. Let me see. See, I want the whole screen. I don't know why it keeps giving me it in the white. Okay, I'm sorry. It's probably just annoying to watch me do that. We're going to move on to Colourpop, but let me catch up with comments. Really, Sandy, it's been a year since I ordered from them. Every time I order, I make a mass purchase. Yeah, I try to kind of bulk purchase when I purchase from Glam Shop. That's why I tried, like, I got a few palettes. I got some single shadows. I got the brushes. So that was a big purchase when I finally bought from them. 35 euros for my December order from Glam Shop. Wow. That's a lot. Oh, hey, Mama's Glam too. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon, everyone. Love your eyeshadow look. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to pick out a purple shirt that matched. It's amazing. Like I'll like do an eye look, and it's like, oh, this is really pretty purple. I'm going to go grab a purple shirt, and I'll pull it out, and it's like, no, that's the wrong purple. So then I have to like go through my closet and be like, what actually matches this purple? Amazing the different shades that there are when you go to match something. It's like, oh, that's vastly different. How have you been, Leah? Evan asked. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on comments for shipping the order. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Okay, so Glams, those Colourpop new palettes give me packed your top palettes. Yes, that is exactly what I was gonna say when I pulled this up, because when I first saw this scrolling on my phone, I was like, oh, Patrick Ta, but then I was confused, because then it had the lip products next to it that looked like Colourpop. But yeah, these colors, I don't know. These colors are not inspiring to me. I like that they had the like warm and cool. I think that's, neat and fun. Like here's a warm tone neutral and a cool tone neutral. But at the same time, I feel like Colourpop has done a lot of very neutral palettes a lot of times. I don't know. I just felt like this was a kind of a throwaway release. I don't know. I wasn't super intrigued. And again, it's nothing like really new for them, I feel like. I also wait for sales. Shipping is like 12 bucks still. Swiss life not being a part of EU is annoying for shopping. I bet. I'm so sorry. That would be annoying. Can call me Star. Okay, Star. Thanks. Let me hang on. Gotta write you down, because I will not. That sounded weird. I have a notes app on my phone for subscribers whose names are different than their what do you call? Names are different than their like usernames, just so I can remember and like refer to you by your name. There we go. So that's what I'm going to add you to, because I have the worst memory. I'm slowly starting to remember some of them, but I have to keep a notes app because I won't remember. Oh, hey, Julie. How are you? Thank you for joining. But yeah, basically with this Colourpop haul, I was just like, no. And I feel like it's one that I feel like it's, like I said, it's like a throwaway launch. I feel like it's going to be very quickly forgotten and very like quickly disappear from their website. And I'm curious to see how many people actually like do videos with it and whatnot, because it's just kind of just thrown out there, and it's just nothing super original from what they already share a lot of the time. Let me pull this off, and we can add the next one in. Promise next time will be better. I'll make sure I just get close to the picture so we actually get a nice full screen. But, oh wait, I think we already did this one. Oh yeah, sorry. That's the peep one. We talked about the peeps. The peeps. I always thought they were cute. I think that's something I still kind of agree to. Like with peeps, I think I like them just visually. Like I think they're really cute with the different colors and the cheerful, like bright spring colors. Next is going to be Dominique Cosmetics, and the writing is way too small for me to even be able to read. So let me see if my I think it was Hot Fire. Let me just go to Dominique. My computer will let me pull that up because I don't. Dominique Cosmetics. Let's go. But I can't read the writing for what the palette's called. Let me catch up on comments while my computer decides if it wants to pull up that page. I got a new job where I have to wear neutrals. That's why I ordered these Colourpop palettes. I think I will love them for the office. That is true. That is something I need to keep in mind and give more grace to because I feel like I'm very critical when it comes to neutral palettes. But I can imagine if you have to go, work where they, want you to wear more neutral makeup, or you just prefer to wear more neutral makeup, palettes like that would come in handy and be nice to have. And Colourpop is affordable. And I do like the shape of it, how it's like sleek and rectangle. I like that. Colourpop has tempted me since the Child palette. Oh, the Child palette. I did pick up the Child palette. I didn't pick up the other ones in that collection, but I did pick up the Child palette. I wished it had more green in it. Oh, hey, Rainy Girl. How are you? Thanks for joining. If my, my computer froze for a sec. That scared me. Have you already talked about the new Lunar Beauty? That one's coming up. We'll do that after Dominique. I'm pretty sure I have it loaded up here. But we'll talk about that next. This is Dominique Cosmetics' new palette. Let me see if I can at least give you guys the name of it if my thing has loaded. Here it is. The Moment is what it's called. The Moment. It has 10 ultra pigmented shades. Looks like majority shimmers. I think this is a very pretty palette for like a neutral lover who wants a little bit of color and something fun for the springtime. I do think that will be nice. The mattes are very neutral, so you can do an easy like neutral crease, and then you pop a little bit of soft color on the lid. I can see people who like it. I love it for the outside packaging. I love that kind of smoky green look. I do like that, but that's the only thing I like about this palette. So it's going to be an easy pass for me. I'm curious to try Dominique Cosmetics because I feel like I haven't tried it since, oh my goodness, whatever Storm, what was it called? Something Storm palette that I got in a BoxyCharm a couple of years ago, but I liked it. Like the quality of the mattes were really nice and intense. And yeah, I enjoyed the looks that I got out of it. I think I did a YouTube video too. Was it a 3 looks? I believe so. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that palette, but I haven't been interested in any of her palettes since. So I haven't tried her brand and like the formula in a while, but I would be curious to see kind of like what, how the formula has improved, if I still like it, that type of thing. Let me see if I have, there's Lunar. Let's pop Lunar up in here. Let's do it. Let's talk about Lunar Beauty. Oh, hey, I'm on the big screen. Sorry. I hope this isn't difficult to watch going back and forth. But anyway, here's a very tiny picture of the Lunar Beauty's new launch. It is a all matte eyeshadow palette. It's mostly matte. I guess there's a little bit of like pink in there. And then also a blush palette. And I think it's kind of an expansion from what I understood to their Moon Prism blush palette, because that's kind of what it looked like when I was looking at it. I did not watch his video yet, so I could be mistaken. Feel free to correct me if I am wrong. But let's see. Let's go to Hot Fire Makeup. Hot Fire. I can't spell. Hot Fire Makeup. And see if she gives the details, because I haven't had time to watch his video on it. Here it is. Yeah. So it's got Nude Prism palette and Nude Prism blush. Okay. So maybe it's not, well, this is Moon Prism blush, because it kind of did remind me, just looking at packaging wise, I feel like it does remind me this is Moon Prism. So maybe just kind of continuation of or expanding kind of on that. Lately, most of these launches seem like meh to me. Good for my wallet though. Yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts when I was putting this video together and thinking about all the releases that I wanted to talk about. I was like, I feel like I can, some of them I'm kind of intrigued. Like the Peeps, I think is cute, but they didn't come out with a palette, so I don't have to be worried about my wallet there. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just like, they're cute. For the most part, either they're cute, but I don't want it, or they're like, the Colourpop neutral palettes where I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you. And Lunar Beauty, while I think his packaging is incredible, like there's just something so special. I've been trying his Eternal Eclipse, and he does an amazing, amazing job. Here, let me put myself big screen for a second. He does a great job with packaging and presentation. Like the palette feels nice in your hands. Like it doesn't feel, not that most other palettes don't, but there's just a weight to it. There's just something to it that is just feels very nice and fancy. This is like raised, if you can see, the moon is raised there, and the writing is just got different etching in it. This is like holographic, and the mirror is super nice in here if you need to use it. But yeah, there's just something really nice and like extra detailed about his packaging that definitely makes them, not collector pieces, but beautiful to have. Like, look at this. The moon parts of this palette are raised, and it's just gorgeous. Like that, or that purple to pink, so pretty. So yeah, his packaging is gorgeous. I am skipping all over the place. I hope you guys aren't seeing that. I hope it's just my computer struggling. But anyway, yeah, really pretty. But as far as that palette, it's just a no, 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 thank you. It's a very neutral palette. I feel like this, what was it? This one, Eternal Eclipse was a pretty darn neutral palette, but I guess it was kind of like a smoky type of neutral. I don't know. I just felt like he already had a neutral palette in his collection, but now he's got another one that I guess has a lot of more lighter tones for spring, maybe. When I saw Manny's new eyeshadow palette, I thought Colourpop. That picture there that I screenshot does kind of, I can see where you see Colourpop with it. I was surprised with how beautiful the outside packaging was. When he opened it, I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what I expected. I feel like I'm just terrible at predicting things, but I definitely wasn't expecting like an all neutral palette. I'm trying not to order anything more than once a month this year. Oh, that's a good goal. I've been buying from Cosmetics monthly during $2 Tuesdays. They also release the previous month's subscription items at a discount. So that's pretty much all I've been buying. Those are good. I have bought a couple things during a $2 Tuesday. And yeah, I think it's a great price. And so far, I've only tried it a handful of times. But here, I'll show you what I have. Let me remove this. Where is it? Here it is. This is my, okay, is it glitching? Star said it's glitching. Maybe I'll go slower. I don't know what I can do on my end. Let me think. What's on here that I can cancel so that hopefully my computer works less and stops glitching. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll look up stuff on my phone if I need to. It'll help the computer not go all over the place. Okay, we'll see if that helps any. But anyway, this is my single shadow, what do you call? Magnetic palette. And these I think are Give Me Glow. Yes, Give Me Glow. And then I really need to try this. This is from JD Glow. These are JD Glow. This is Give Me Glow. This is Give Me Glow's Dragon's Blood. I cannot wait to try this. I haven't put it on my eyes yet. I've just played with it in swatches. But these are all Copacetic Cosmetics that I got during a sale. And they are like the mattes are really, really nice. I was very, very impressed. The shimmers, I got a varying textures. One of them is like a multi-chrome, or no, two of them. These two are both multi-chromish. This one's very flaky, so I just got a bunch of different textures to play with. But I've been super impressed with Copacetic Cosmetics. And like, yeah, $2 Tuesday, that's a fantastic deal. Yeah, that's right about Colourpop a bit, but your audio's fine. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that it's glitching. I'm not sure what I can do to make my computer stop. I'm trying to think. The only thing I'm doing different is I've loaded up pictures to StreamYard. But besides that, like, I don't really glitch any other time I've live streamed, so I'm not sure what the problem is, but hopefully it chills out in a minute. I may get the new Lunar Beauty too, just to stock on neutrals. I have tons of colorful and grungy palettes, but like no neutrals. And that would be a great reason to get a nice palette. And I mean, the quality of his formula is really nice. I like his mattes, his shimmers. I kind of like hit or miss depending on which ones I'm using. They're definitely pretty, but they're not like my favorite ever. But the ones in here are nice. That Give Me Glow Dragon shade looks amazing. Please watch right. I know I need to use it. I've been meaning to do a kind of get ready with me video where I just kind of do my makeup and chat with you guys about what's going on in my life and kind of what's been happening the last month. Maybe I'll do a bunch of single shadows in that video and I can use that Dragon's palette because that would be fun. Okay, on my end, oh wait, there we go. On my end, it totally froze for a second. Maybe it's your internet being slow. Yeah, it might be. I do have it hooked up. Like I connected to my router. What do you call it? A direct connection. So it should be fine. Let me see what my internet says for strength. It says it's fine. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Jen. She said, don't worry. I worry, but thank you. Let's go to the next one. Oh my goodness, we're already at 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about this one. This one I haven't bought yet, but I actually do plan to buy it. I meant to buy it before jumping on here and I just did not have time. But this is from Impress Me and it's a collab with Doodles by the Bunny. And looking at this palette, I was honestly surprised when I saw the full reveal that she did such a colorful palette because Doodles by the Bunny tends to be, she's colorful, but she's more like earthy toned, I would say, in her colors. So to see like so much vibrancy and so much like intensity, I was like, wow, I'm impressed. And since it's got so, like, look at that red and that hot pink are just like screaming, but then they also got the green in there. The shimmers look like they have a lot of different textures. So I'm curious. I've never tried the brand, but they came out with a all neutral palette last year and they have other products on their website, but of course you guys know me. I always focus on the palettes. I remember seeing them launch their brand with their palette and I was super intrigued, but it was an all neutral palette, but I love the puzzle piece shape. I love puzzles. So that part intrigued me. So seeing them do this collab with Doodles by the Bunny and they cut the puzzle piece of it, I was like, I got to get this. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be definitely like nice and bright. I think my only kind of like not hesitancy, but kind of like, oh man, with this palette is that the darkest shade, which is that blue, looks like a shimmer. So I'm kind of like, that'll be a bummer because I prefer mattes for my darkest shimmer, but I'll still get it. I'm still going to play with it, still see what I can come up with. And like I said, I'm curious to try the brand. I really want to try Impress Cosmetics and Doodles by the Bunny is collaborating with them. I think that's so fun. Love this palette. It's still available, but I am just back from holiday, so being good, trying to be good. Yeah, I just checked before sitting down, and it hasn't run out of stock, so I hope when I jump off this live stream, I can still get it. Though shipping, that's why I didn't purchase it when I did. Shipping's, I think, $14 for me, which I know isn't like in the 30s like some people, but 14 is a lot. So I was trying to see, they have a free shipping, but it's not working, so I was trying to play around with that. If you order over, I think, $65, it should be free shipping, but it wasn't showing up for me. Anyway, long story short, I haven't bought it yet. I meant to ask you which Give Me Glow brushes you liked and the most and would recommend. Oh, I can show you. I actually just washed my brushes. Yay. So let's see. Let me pull out some of them over here because I try to keep my newer brushes here so I can use them repeatedly and get a good feel for them so that I can review them. So I've got, I think these are all, no, that one's not. These are all Give Me Glow. So these are probably the ones I use the most. But there's also a flat brush in here somewhere. Oh, I think I used it. Anyway, these are the blending brushes, and I can tell you that my favorite, let me pull it back here so you guys can see. My favorite is definitely like here down. This one is a little big. It's not terrible. I mean, if you see my eye, it'd be good for like blending out that lightest color like right in here. This is the G415. So if you like a bigger brush, this is great. But my favorite, like look at all these. so tiny. And I don't think I got a couple duplicates the next time I purchased from her. So let me make sure I don't have any duplicates in here. These two are duplicates and 237. Okay, so these two. I had to repurchase them. So these are my favorite from them when it comes to her blending brushes. This one is what I kind of like for a big fluffy brush for my eyes because it is still small so it doesn't get too messy, but I like that I can use it for blending out. And this is the G630. So this is a great one that's nice and big and fluffy, but not too big. It's kind of my preference, like I said. But then the two I like for detail blending are these two. This is the G327. So tiny and nice. I'm trying to think of something this compares to. I don't know. It's just a really nice brush. Oh, it's like this Profusion almost, but it's not as domed as the ES6. As you can see there, they're kind of the same size, but the Profusion is more domed. And these type of little brushes, I just like that I can use them. I kind of use them not to like place the darkest color right in there, but to blend out that darkest color in there. This is a brush that I would use if I just want to put a really dark shade and kind of do the cut crease. This G1012, G1012 is fantastic for just getting like right in there. And then I would blend out with this with like a softer color to get a nice blend between them. But these two, if I had to just tell you two, these two are my favorite, but I do enjoy this one as well. And then trying to think, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have a flat brush. Let me look. Oh, where's my dirty brushes? Okay, one moment. Oh, I keep my dirty brushes back there. Oh, here it is. No, wait, that's not it. Here it is. This is the Give Me Glow G125. And it's a fatter brush or like a wider brush this way for a flat brush. But as you can see, it's still super skinny. And this is the type of skinny, flat, but still tapered on the end brush that I like to use to pick up my shimmers. But I like that it's fatter so that I don't have to like work so, like it doesn't take as long. Like these are the type, I have a lot of these brushes, flat brushes to put on shimmers. But as you can see, it's like half the size. So having this big, it's just nice to put in there and just be really nice and fat and be able to just put on your shimmer a lot faster. So I like this one as well. So those are probably my top recommendations that I've been really enjoying. And like I said, I bought the G327 and the G1012. I bought a couple more of them. I think 2 or 3 of them just to have backups because I like them so much and I've been using them so much. We'll be happy to watch you create looks with this one. Oh, the Empress. I was like, wait, what were we talking about? Empress Cosmetics. Yeah, I can't wait to get that color story in. Yeah, $14. So I was looking to see, yeah, like I said, they have a free shipping threshold that I was doing the math and I was like, maybe I'll just, get 2 palettes and whatnot. I can do a giveaway or something like that. So I got to figure out if I can do the free shipping. If not, I'll just pay the $14 and try not to think about it. Will you be keeping this live up for a while? Afterwards, yes, I keep my lives up permanently like a video. I know not everyone loves lives and, watching the replay of the lives, I've been trying to kind of get it a little bit more smoother so it's more like a typical video at the start and not so much like a live stream with a lot of dead space in the middle. But I am going to keep it up. It'll stay on my YouTube channel with the thumbnail it had before, just like a regular video. I didn't know they had any brushes. I just stocked up on 4 of their XXL magnetic empty palettes. I love me some singles. I got the mystery grab bag from Copacetic Cosmetics, or I get the mystery grab bags from Copacetic Cosmetics frequently. Yeah, Give Me Glow just launched brushes not too many months ago. Maybe around, I think it was Black Friday when they first launched it, or somewhere around there. I remember I picked them up, and then during a recent sale like a month or 2 ago is when I bought a couple more of my favorite ones because I really do like them. And I can't remember exactly the price of them, but they're not, I wouldn't call them like super cheap, comparing to like drugstore. I think they're kind of mid-range, but they're under $10 each. I want to say $6 each. But like the little eyeshadow brushes, I don't think I got any face brushes. I just did eyeshadows. So not bad. And if you wait for a sale, they're even cheaper. So they need a home. Oh, all your Copacetic Cosmetics grab bags. I gotcha. Yeah, I have a lot of magnetic palettes, but I've just been out of like playing with single shadows, so I don't use them very often. Okay, let's see. Let's do 1 or 2 more, and then it's going to be at an hour. Here I said 30 minutes. Oh, here's tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but tomorrow, or I guess it's this way. Tomorrow, Menagerie is launching their Sugar Glider palettes. And I am trying to tell myself that I'm probably going to miss it, so trying not to get too disappointed. But I am going to try to pick this up if I can. I think it launches at noon. Oh, let me check on my phone. Oh, here, Evan. Oh, isn't that pretty? I think it launches at noon, and we have like we have a showing for our house at noon. So I'm like, I'm going to be running around getting that stuff ready. So I do not know if I'm going to actually be able to pick it up because Menagerie launches sell out quick. Okay, let's see. 11 a.m. PDT. Oh, I forget what that translates to my time zone. I'm going to have to look at that and see. It might be 1 or 2, which if that's the case, I have a little bit more of a chance because it'll be during the kids' naps time and after the showing. So I might be able to. But yeah, I'm really excited for this palette. I think, not going to lie, the cover is getting me. Menagerie does such a good job when they design their color. Or not their color, design the cover of their palettes. They always grab me, and that little sugar glider is like the cutest thing ever. And then also the colors inside, I feel like kind of stay true to what you see on the outside. So yeah, I'm right there with you, Jen. I'm a sucker for this brand. That is exactly me. Every time they launch something, I'm just like, okay, you got me. Again, with this brand, with this palette, there's no dark mattes. So I'm a little bummed. There's a lot of, there's a few dark shimmers, it looks like. So I'm just going to have to learn to play around with some dark shimmers in the outer corner. I'll be fine, but we shall see. So we are not PCSing. We are actually just moving to a different area in the same area. He's still staying here, but we're kind of gearing up for when he's all done with the military. So hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, which you never know with the military and with the way the world is, but we should be able to finish out his time here and then be able to get out. So that's why we are just moving. And the reason we're moving is we want to be able to get more land I need to do an update video, but we're wanting to get a place with more land so that we can have some animals and a garden and stuff like that. And where we're at now, we can do a little garden, but we can't really do any animals and all that. So we'd like to we're looking at different properties with more, a little bit more land so that we can do that. So still local, thankfully. So it's an easier move because I don't have to go out of state, but it's still, moving is still so fun. Oh, hey, Pia. It's a cute palette, but feels similar to a lot of their other palettes. I can get that vibe too with all the shimmers. And I feel like looking at the mattes in here, I see a lot of dark red mattes, and I feel like, kind of like what you're saying, there is a palette they've done recently. I can't think of it, that I felt like had a lot of those dark red mattes in it. But it's got the orange and the purple, or the violet and the blue, and it's got that mustard shade that always gets me. So again, I'm definitely a sucker when it comes to this brand. Whenever they launch, it's like, I'm going to try to get it. I picked up their purple palette. I still haven't tried it, but I picked up their purple palette because I thought the packaging was so pretty. It's from Menagerie, and I'm not even a big purple lover. All right, let me see if there's anything else. Let's talk about, I think we talked about all of that. Fenty. Oh yeah, Fenty launched this palette a little while ago, earlier this week, I think. Where did it go? Let's take this off the stream and put this on the stream. So this palette. And I think it's a face palette, but I think it's like one of those palettes that could be face and eye. But I didn't hear anyone talking about this. This I found because I was scrolling Hot Fire Makeup, taking screenshots, and I was like, oh, what's this palette? And I was like, wow, that's from Fenty. I haven't heard a peep about it, but maybe it's like, I don't think it was super new because I think I had to scroll a little while to find it. But I was surprised. It doesn't intrigue me at all. I think it would kind of intrigue me just for like a face palette, but I have a ton of, oh, hang on. Oh, my husband's calling. Let me see. Let's see if he needs me. I might have to jump off the stream. Sorry. Love you. Yes, hopefully. Not yet, not this year, but hopefully soon. We're extending. Love me some goats, chickens, turkeys, Muscovies. I don't think I know what that is. I don't have anything from Menagerie. Yeah, I'm really excited to get, Jen, I'm really excited to get some animals. I grew up with chickens and, what else do we have? We had chickens, dogs, cats. We never got anything bigger, but we had a lot of friends that had like goats and stuff like that. So I'm excited to kind of take my kids down that adventure. I think it'll be fun. I don't have anything from Menagerie. Um, Julissa, it's hard to get their launches. I'm sorry. It's really hard to, yeah, I was gonna say, I bet it's because it always sells out on me. That is so hard with their launches. Because even their restocks, it's like, bam, even like older launches, it's just like they restock and oop, it's gone. I haven't seen everyone using this Fenty palette. Oh, really? Okay. Must not be the people I watch, or I'm just totally missing their videos because I have not. I bought 3 Menagerie palettes, but don't use them much. I always enjoy their palettes, but they're fun color stories. But again, I'm always reviewing new products, so I tend to do a few looks and then move on. If and when it does sell out, you put your stuff on the item wish list. That's how I buy my stuff from them. Huh, that's a tip. I don't think I've ever added an item to a wish list. Does it make it easier to add to cart, I wonder? Interesting. I'll have to try that if I miss out on that. Because Menagerie is definitely a brand that it's like if I don't pick it up at launch, kind of like with the purple palette that I didn't get it at launch, I'll just I'll pick it up whenever they do a restock or next time they have a launch and I'm able to get it. I think I bought the purple palette because I missed it initially, and I bought the purple palette whenever I bought Annette's palette, which Annette's palette I also missed at when it first launched. Anyway, so they're a brand I'll try to pick up whenever. But anyway, my computer is glitching so bad on this end. I am like skipping and like freezing all over the place. But that was pretty much all 10 products that I put on here. And I'm going to see if I can do this once a week. I got to definitely some kinks to work out. Got to figure why my computer sounds like it wants to just fall over and die. It sounds like it's working so hard. And also next time I take the screenshots, I'll make sure I take them just with the squares so that they're actually big enough for us to see them on the computer. But I think that's going to be it for today. I just say no to goats. They eat and jump on everything. I have heard they're big escape artists, but I kind of really want some goats. I don't know. There's something about goats that I just love. I really want a milk goat because my growing up, our friends had goats. There were a couple times I had to go out of town and we would watch them. And like a couple times they were, had babies, they were milking them. And I thought it was the funnest thing to milk a goat. Oh, that's probably why your Mac is very tired. Okay, so I'm going to have to go because my computer's about to fall asleep. So I'm sorry, I am behind on comments, but I just saw Babs Beauty using the Fenty palette. Okay, I've been missing her videos. I'm so happy to have seen you. Thank you so much for coming, Julius. I'm so glad you can make it. And they escape all the time. I have heard that. So we'll definitely have to do a lot of thinking before we go and get a goat because I definitely don't want to be running down the road 9 months pregnant trying to catch a goat. Not what I'm wanting to do. So we'll have to make sure we got a lot of good fencing or something. Goat milk is deliciously sweet. I've always enjoyed it. Yeah. My husband's like, goat's milk. And I'm like, hey, you got to try it. Like I don't know. I always thought it was fine growing up. Our neighbor had 2 goats and they were all over damaged vehicles, etc. Oh, that would be bad. We shall have to definitely, like I said, put a lot of thought into it. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Will I Buy It. Thankfully, I had my camera charged, but evidently not my laptop. One of these days, I'll kind of get it all figured out. But that'll do it. And we'll see if everything goes according to plan. If next week is kind of like how I'm anticipating, hopefully on Friday we can jump on and do another Will I Buy It live stream and see if we can kind of do it once-ish a week or once every other week. We can do a live stream and talk about the new makeup releases because like I said, I really miss talking about new makeup with you guys, and doing it this way, I'm able to like hear from you guys right off the bat, and that's a lot of fun. So yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully my internet will be better then. But with all that said, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you to anyone who watches the replay. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's going to be it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.